EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Flyers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Pokes it away in his own end. And he takes the pass. The Leafs gain the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Shot! Stuffed by Bauer! Takes it in front. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Leafs have it against the wall. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Puck moved over to Recchi. Here they come up along the wing. Now a quick pass to Samuelsson. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Clark's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. And it's a quick pass to Howe. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Perron. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Sundin's won the draw and they're on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Howe's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. It's looking like me grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Boy, looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Philadelphia's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Brindamore's moving it ahead. Puck picked up by Barber. Drives to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it across the ice. Takes a shot. Oh, what a pad save by Perron. The Flyers take the puck through the neutral zone. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. And he's ridden off the puck. Tosses it on to Recchi. Gains the zone from the right. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Conacher. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes on over to Leclerc. And he slides it quickly to Lindros. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Andreychuk. From the right side, they gain the zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Philadelphia's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves behind the net. Receives the pass. Made the stop on the play. Loose puck battle along the boards. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. They gain the zone from the left side. Quick pass to Primo. Oh, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Flyers have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. On the attack along the boards. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Gagne's lugging the puck. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here he is with a backhander. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Here in the back half of this period, the Flyers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck exits the zone. Toronto's looking to break out. And he loses control of the puck. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Slides into Brind'Amour. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Watson. Puck scooped up. Oh, what a chance here. To the net. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Philadelphia's won the draw. Watson's moving the puck through his own zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Leafs are in transition. Fires it! Tremendous save by Perron! Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot! Nothing! Grabbed along the boards by Brind'Amour. And he takes a shot! Big stop right there! Philadelphia's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it over to Andreychuk. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Salming. And that's intercepted by Crossman. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Conacher. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. There's another stop. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play.
Toronto's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked in front. The Flyers gain control of it. Howe's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Moves it to Recchi. And now he moves it quickly to Howe. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over him. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Philadelphia's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Horton's got the puck. Quick pass to Conacher. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves the puck across to Brind'Amour. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Leafs have it from their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Andreychuk. Up the neutral zone now. Quick feed to Andreychuk. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Sittler. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot, and that's denied by the goaltender. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Pronger's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's playing it through center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by LeClaire. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Perron! Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Tries to get it out of the zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Leafs slide it through center.
Pronger's almost out of the box.
And he turns that one aside. And he takes the feed. Penalty coming up here.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross it, you're serving too.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Gilmore. Moves the puck into the D zone. Moves it quickly over to Horton. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Denied that one. And that's a smart heads-up play by Howe. Puts it on net. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Just a reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The Leafs win the draw here shorthanded. Picked up along the boards by Sundin. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Toronto's ponderous hit on the play.
Oh, and that's bone crushing. And guess what? There's going to be a stoppage in play, James, because that broke a pane of glass.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Philadelphia is moving it into the offensive end. Moves it to Lindros. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Sidler's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. That's intercepted. Dumps it in. The Flyers have it now. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. The Leafs get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Taken along the wall by Sittler. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Handles the pass. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Flyers take it along the wall.
Bauer's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Hurrah's got the puck that will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score of 3-1. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Flyers have it now. Recki's crossed the line and gained the zone. Denied by the goaltender. There it is! He scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in!
This is just a great move, James. You want to sell the deke and pull the goaltender to the bottom of the net, and then guess what? You go up high and finish it off.
Philadelphia's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here at period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves inside! Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the wall by Anderchuk. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track Bob and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
Toronto's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick pass to Andreychuk. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Leafs are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Scrum along the wall. Now a quick pass to Leclerc. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And it's a quick pass to Leclerc. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Recchi. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Great poke check on the reach. Toronto's got the puck. Iafrady's taking it from his own end. The Leafs take it across the blue line. Off the glove. The Flyers have the puck now. Slides the pass over to Clark. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Brind'Amour. Denied by the goaltender. Gardner's got the puck through the neutral zone. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Brind'Amour. With possession along the wall. And that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Andreychuk. And he slides it quickly to Horton. Shot! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Leafs finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots at net. They've been outshot this period.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
9 minutes, 15 seconds.
Philadelphia's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. That's blocked. Oh, he'll feel that one. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. And now he moves it quickly to Conacher. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period has expired. The Leafs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Flyers win it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Scores! Off a skate and right into the back of the net.
Oh, this is a tough one, James. I've been there before. You're trying to defend in front of the net. Instead, it goes off your skate and in it. You can see him tap the pad of his goaltender here. He's frustrated with himself, but not much you can do when the puck goes off your skate and in the back of your own net.
The Flyers have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
And that one's denied. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Passes it over to Ellett. Flick feed. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Good use of the body on the play. From behind the net. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a blast. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Philadelphia's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Lindros wins the face-off in the offensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Philadelphia's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Just wide.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there. Sundin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. And he slides it quickly to Lindros. Recky's got it along the boards. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Flyers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Gilmore's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Now he takes it over the line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Now a quick pass to Horton. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. And there's the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Philadelphia's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Feeds the puck over to Leclerc. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Turns it away!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Just gets enough to keep it out.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Moves it quickly over to Horton. Denies him on the play. That knocks him off the puck. Moves it to Barber. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a chance, and that's off the glove and will play on. And the puck's kicked free. Takes the feed at the point. Lets one go. Oh, makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
Bauer's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
The Leafs played along the boards. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Flyers win the draw on their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Philadelphia's through center and now in the offensive end. Sends the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The Flyers probably don't want this period to end given the way things have played out here tonight.
100% agree with you. They got the mojo. They're moving the puck. They've got a comfortable lead. The last thing they want to do is have an intermission, which can pause and give their opponent some rest that they need.
Reaches out and uses the stick. And that somehow stayed out of the net. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. He was locked in there. In close! They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build or it's over. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
Puck grab by Selming. Looks to set up at the point now. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Recchi stick handling in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fans scores at the buzzer and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Flyers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during game play and wait for a break in the action to leave or return to your seat.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Well, here we go. Period number 3 is underway. We'll see if Pad the Stats night continues. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Philadelphia's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Hammers it on net. Here's a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Anderchuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Lindros. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it quickly to Anderchuk. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Sittler. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Leafs are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Fires it! Gets a piece of it and will play on! Keeps possession on the play. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Mahovlich is going to play it against the half wall. Hurrah's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Flyers have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends it over to Watson. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brind'Amour. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Horton. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Scooped up along the wall by Sundin. From out of nowhere, what a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flyers have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Samuelson's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, he makes another save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by Brind'Amour. Taken by Horton. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing.
Sittler's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Philadelphia's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now, he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Answered the call on that play. Into the offensive end now. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Flyers have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Philadelphia has won the faceoff deep in their own end. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Fires it on net. And there's the save on the play. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Here's a short pass to Andreychuk. And they got caught up and scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Leafs have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Salming. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Toronto's on the attack. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Lindros. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck picked up by Watson. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. There's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. The Flyers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Gilmore's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Gardner's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he denied him there. Moves it to the middle. Puts it off the post. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Takes the shot. That's gloved by Bauer. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Philadelphia's won the draw. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Sundin. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Slides the puck over. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Fantastic save. Clark's exploring options with the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Perron! Knocks it away with the stick. Taken along the wall by Sundin. And that's intercepted by Crossman. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Quick shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck scooped up by Crossman. Philadelphia's across the blue line. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And stops that big bomb. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We're going to face off.
Bauer's contortionist zone ability means he can make all-out desperation saves to keep the puck out of the net. And guys, it's just so exciting when he gives it his all.
Puck grab by Watson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Selmy. Takes a shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Lindros carries the puck in his own zone. Here we go, odd-man rush. Shot! Denies him! They fight for it along the boards. Takes a shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Over the line they come. Shot! Toronto's on the attack. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it to Andreychuk. Oh, what a save in front! Picked up along the wall by Andreychuk. Back to the point it goes. Nice poke check. Leclerc's lugging the puck. Across the line along the left wall. Shot! And he makes a save there. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Andreychuk's got it along the wing. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Lindros works the puck in his own zone. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sends the pass over. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Philadelphia's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Clark's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick pass to Horton. Fires it! That was amazing! What a save by Perron! Philadelphia's looking to break out. Quick feed to Barber. Great save by Bauer.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes a stop.
A critical draw here. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Handles the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. To the front. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Nothing doing.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net.
Philadelphia's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Taken by Salmon. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
The Flyers lead it late in this third period. Philadelphia's got the win off that draw. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest.
The Flyers really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their selection on it.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon.